Alrighty, good morning. Everybody's having a wonderful Friday. Almost the weekend. We are going to be doing more attempts today. Load it up. And hopefully we can get a gold quality parsnip and a garden bundle as fast as yesterday. Happened to yesterday's runs, no fishing book. I lost 40%. I technically already have world record, but I want to do it faster because I have goal times. I don't really care about having like the quote-unquote world record. I care about getting a time that I'm happy with. The ordering of the plants, they're to determine when books show up in the traveling cart. If I get a gold quality, I know what day it shows up, or they show up. I reset the first 2 minutes of the run until I get a gold quality parsnip from any of these 15 spots. Don't matter. Characters Joja fanatic. The spots themselves are essentially handpicked to be good times for the book to show up, by the way. Like, I could technically pick any spot, and as long as I get a gold quality parsnip, I can tell you when the books show up. But these spots are specifically, like, better timings. I down patched. Just a single patch before the bug existed. The only actual like change other than like slight crash fixes that I've never experienced and were probably console fixes is the fact that legendary fish in fish ponds produce more roe more often, which is a change I do not care about. So we are on patch 1.6.14 to be exact. There's a tutorial in the Stardew Valley speedrunning Discord if you want to learn how to down patch. It's actually not that hard. I recommend underscores 1 because I don't think the programs are actually up to date. For 1.6. There's like automatic program ones for the older versions though, if you want anything like 1.5 and before. But you can already down patch to 1.5 in the through Steam because CA added it because of mods. It's crazy to me that some people refuse to play like the updated, telling the modding API is updated because they literally can't play the game without mods. I find that crazy. I feel like there's very few in-betweeners in the mod scene. You either like play with 100 mods or you don't play with any at all. There's only a few people who only use like 1 or 2 quality of life mods and that's it. Uh, my mom texted. Sorry. My mother to respond, but good to know that that music bug is also on the newest patch. I mean, we just started runs, so. Wait, BRB. Forgot I muted my mic. Yeah, sorry. I had to answer that. When mama calls, mama calls. You're not gonna say no to your mother. I know you guys. I have to say it nonetheless. Press the button. Abo, press the button. Wrong button. Yes, the actual quote is pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever.
Hi, have mom.
She's gonna be here in a few weeks. Gonna be the first one outside of me and my sister to like be in the same room as Hazel, like in our place with Hazel, getting her. Riva the Bean, thank you for the 7. Her, my sister, my cousin, and my aunt are all going to Hawaii in the near future, so their flight, or my mother's flight stops here. She's gonna fly, stay a night here, and then they're all gonna fly out to Hawaii. I think the week after that, I'm going skiing with my dad and my brother. Be fun. Definitely more of a skier than a snowboarder. I find skiing easier. Oh, so because I missed it, because I was distracted by my mother's text. Chewy boy, thank you for the 5. It does. You know, a lot. Touching snow. What mountain? No doxing. You'll know the dates that I'm there at some point. That said, I don't actually know. I forget, though. That's kind of more the reason. And then I'm saying no doxing is the excuse. A snowy one, yes. I still don't believe V. V said snowboarding's easier than skiing. I've done both, and I found skiing significantly easier than snowboarding. But it's not like I'm going off of, like, hills or whatever. I'm more just, like, going down the mountain. Lawrence, thank you for the 2 years. Enjoy your new fish, and thank you for the support.
2 years 07.
Hello. Being easier floor but higher ceiling, I can see that. Especially like on jumps, because then you have to like land on 2 legs. Well, I mean, okay, 2 separate legs than just one. But again, I'm not like a huge skier. I enjoy doing it. It's fun to go down mountain. It's an enjoyable time, but it's not something I like, you know, actively. spot 4. Tell us about spot 4. It is a year 1 and 3 check. We will be able to check our first book at summer 5th, year 1. And then that will tell us what our books in year 3 are later, because we won't have enough money in year 1. But our year 3 books look to be, just from the summary at my top, is fall 21st and winter 14th of year 3. If I scroll down a little bit, there seems to be a winter 15th of year 2 that I could check out. There's a 50-50 chance of a summer 5th book of year 3, and we should get a summer 26th book of year 3. Otherwise, it's just the fall 21st, winter 14th shenanigans. A few down. Now I don't have the attention span or the willpower to go 17 hours straight. Also, by the point that I get to the end of the run, I'll be making so many mistakes that I literally will not be able to play. Also, the rules allow me to take breaks, so there's no reason not to. The skill issue? Yes. Hard skill issue. Literally having to, or being able to never stop the timer for bathroom breaks or like any other breaks would literally add like an hour on the run itself. Stardew doesn't really like pause for a cutscene or whatever. Speedrun moderators discussed. It was also kind of like adopted because it's not on the main leaderboards while it's on the sub leaderboards, so the rules are much more relaxed. Because it's like, realistically, there's very few people who ever run perfection just because of how daunting it is. So having players forced to run, I do it in 17 hours. The next best time is like slightly over like 24 hours. So if somebody's doing this run for the first time, it's easily a 40-hour run for them. 40 hours. Having somebody run 30 to 40 hours straight is not going to fly for the 90% of the community. 99% of the community. There are very few people who can actually play Stardew as their job. It's not realistic. Yeah, 99.99. Right. So if we made it where people had to run straight, it's just not going to happen. How much would Joja speed up the run? If you're talking about Joja with no waivers, probably like 2 to 3 hours. If you include waivers, the run's 5 hours long. So 12-hour cut. The perfection waiver run is literally just how fast can you make 50 million gold and unlock the boat. And green bean cauliflower cake. Nah, I just don't run the Joja record on 1.6. I've only done community center. Green bean cauliflower. The old fart stinks. Boomer. You should just laugh at their skibbity toilet jokes and move on.
Being an old fart stinks. My students are picking on me for it today.
Margarita, are you still teaching English in Japan, or am I misremembering? No, okay. How's it say? I knew at one point you were in Japan, but I'm pretty sure you left. One 1.6 is significantly faster than 1.5 runs. 1.6 may have added items and stuff to do, but the items that were added are so broken it speeds up the run by several hours. Like 1.6 is disgustingly fast compared to 1.5. for perfection runs, at the very least. Other runs, it's hit or miss. Community Center is worse on 1.6 unless if you specifically do remix mines. I think Marriage is actually on 1.6 now. Any run that like heavily relies on the traveling card, I'm pretty sure is on 1.5. Any mines run will probably be done on a down patched version of 1.6. Back when the club was on floor 5. I love how I told myself I wouldn't talk that much today because my throat has been sore, but I'm still talking nonetheless. I'm sick now. I'm like physically fine other than my throat. And I don't sound like Mickey Mouse, so. You look like a fucking Muppet. Star drop day, by the way. I must say that since we're on floor 10 at 11 a.m. I cut an hour off of that. And we probably just got the worst floor 10 item. Work boots, I'm pretty sure just means glow ring. Unless if it's changed. $5 gold and a copper node. Nodes. Worth it. back, but 7 copper is not the worst trade. Yes. Great, but see for how far I had to go. Wish I had like a weapon or a dagger that I can actually like easily kill these guys with. Copper. Oh, I picked up the dagger, but ideally I don't even use it for long because I just get a I get a sword on or but Finn's think for the prime for 3.
Have love.
Is practice run on the screen anymore? Practice in the title anymore? Get the forest sword, good. I mean, it's sassy, but it's not like sassy. It's literally just be like I had it clearly painted that it was a practice run prior, and now that all the practice run warnings are gone, it's like I don't know, I feel like it's kind of easy to put it together. But you know, as Cord put it yesterday, I am illiterate. So maybe I don't know. So, Kate, we went to go get food this morning. Or, when I say food, I mean, grocery shopping. And we didn't put Hazel in her crate because, Like, she's basically potty trained at this point. She just pees in the house when she gets excited. So we left her outside the crate. We closed our doors. And she didn't pee. We even didn't really give her attention when we walked in, so she didn't even pee in excitement. So she's doing so much better already. I also pee in the house when I get excited, yes, but you pee not on the floor. And not on bed sheets. You don't know our lives. No. Ladder down here? I low-key thought I saw it glowing. Why did I hit the ladder there? Oh, apparently that's just a wall. And realized that it poked out like that. Oh, yes, that hurt. I think that's a club. Jade? Every run is a practice run until the summit. True. Actually, true in facts. Lucky home. Need 39 Cooper. Bunch of them. What do you mean tries? Say I am sassy. Don't say try. Not a try. It's just being sassy. You're grounded. Uh-huh. I'm sorry, did I just kill 5 dust sprites without a single piece of coal right there? You want to talk about that game? Take it for sassing V. Isn't technically what I got right? Like, did anybody else watch that recent trending video about the new Donkey Kong levels or whatever? Which the only way to do it is doing a bunch of frame perfect inputs while also winning 5 50-50s in a row. Or some shit. Magnet ring, please. I start the run again because the last yesterday's run didn't have the fishing books that you need, or that I needed. I require combat books and fishing books to show up in the traveling cart, otherwise the run is dead. It's significantly faster than actually leveling up the skills normally. Like hours faster. Well, not hours. It's about an hour faster in total. Which I kind of need for the time that I want to get. So, if I don't get those books, run gets reset. I got the combat book yesterday, just not the fishing book. Get used to it, because that's basically how a majority of these runs go. It takes me about 1 to 2 weeks to get a run that actually gets to Ginger Island. Unforgiving. It's more about the time investment that I have to put into the run before I get the reset. So I realistically only end up doing 1 attempt a day. So it's like, if you only get 1 actual attempt a day and the odds are like a 15% chance, yeah, it's gonna take you a week. You know? Probability. Because you can essentially ignore the golden parsnip and the garden bundle stuff, because I basically do a run until I get both of those. So then it's purely just whether or not I get the books or whatever. And I don't know if it's an actual 15% chance. It kind of fluctuates depending on the book spot or the golden parsnip spot. But 15% was just an easy number to say. And then you'll get my point from it. Back at I won't have to go out my way for copper. That is not worth fucking. Need 7 more iron, and then I can actually just leave. As I can afford everything with the strawberries, we should put on money pretty pog. So don't buy that much copper. About to say 75 gold and an iron. Walk down here. Up. 1 iron. What a few. Actually gonna take a little bit of extra just because I have quality crops and I want to save some money. Yes, I have to wait for the smelt anyways. We got a very nice amount of iron. I can actually go in again and see if I can get a little bit more money. Because I gotta wait for those. Gotta wait for this iron smelt to finish. Do I need to go left side? I probably. Well, it won't be a 22-hour video, but I'll probably do a raw VOD of it at one point, yeah. The question is do I want to go bus stop? I could just go left side. I need dandelion. I need. Well, not worth. Learned about money, you know. Technically better than yesterday's run, but I'm not going to be carried by rare crop. At least it's blueberries in summer. It's only eggplants that it's gonna ruin my economy. 5th. I need to check the cart though. The entire run's a reset point. Whenever I feel like the run can't sub 17 anymore, I kill the run. No matter where I am in the gonna need to use fertilizer. Segment. Go squash. Wow. I have a lot of leftover money. I guess that's what happens when you have 20 extra fucking copper. And you only need to buy 5 copper, and I just bought the 1 coal just to round it off. I'll have to buy 125, so I just buy 120. Any squash seeds yet? It's a guaranteed spawn in the north on the, or in the backwoods on the 9th. That said, I don't actually need squash seeds in this particular run. I already checked our summer crofts bundle, and it's just the same 4, or it's the regular 4. So I do not need squash. Oh, we got a 50% chance of a book showing up today. Oh, I'm sorry, no, the book will show up no matter what today. It's a 50% chance in year 3. Any of them ship? I do, but I can do it later when I have move speed buffs. Why do it now? You can also just get it while mining as you go. Mining month. Question is what does that mean? Uh, means we have a 50% chance of a combat book on our summer 28th check of year 3. I got it right. Is there a way to check it earlier? Yes. If we get a forging book on the summer 28th check of year 1 here, we will have a guaranteed combat book already. So we're really hoping for forging book. Okay, so we had rain on 13-15. Fortunately, I'm allergic to cats, so I cannot have a cat, even if I wanted to. I am definitely more of a dog person. That I hate cats, I'm just allergic. It would rain 13-15 so far. We don't count green rain. 15-17. Way of checking the RNG until near 2 now. It looks like we're just not going to get any more rain until the 26th. Tier 3 basically is our only segment that I can check. Is wide. Fortunately. That's if we specifically get rain on summer 28th of year 2. Or I'm sorry, summer 18th of year 2. Our RNG is kind of matched. Alright, we really want this to be a forging book. It's 50-50. It's not a forging book, it's really scary. that the other one? Yeah, okay. I don't even want to continue this run at this point. Like, I mean, I will, just because I just play it till fall 21st, and then I'll know. Because there's a chance I just go to the night market and do that instead. Well, no, that's a year 1 night market. Oh, no, never mind. We have 15th market. I mean, it would have just been really good to have the combat book out of the way early. I would prefer the combat book before I went to Ginger Island. Is kind of the main thing. So, unless if I get the combat book specifically on the night market of year 2, I'm not going to have the combat book before Ginger Island. That's just my main thing. Okay, so it's eggplants for gold quality. No. Though. Oh, animal products is good. I need 35 iron, 20 or 30 copper. 5. Wait, no, I don't. Never mind. But I have exotic. Or, I'm sorry, I have artisan. Oh, I need Need those cookies, but a free 240 if I really need it. We're 11. Going from a run yesterday with Magnet Ring to a run without always just feels so shit. Boo. Alright, I've had a sore throat like the past day or two now, so I don't really want to be talking that much. But I still wanted to play. Because I'm not like sick in the terms of like I'm coughing constantly and like I don't feel well. It's literally just a sore throat. I'm just not talking. If it wasn't me playing Stardew, I would be playing it. Oh. I wanted to play Stardew, so I'm playing Stardew. All 20. All 20. You can't combine two of the same ring, but you can have two luck rings on. 21st. Fall 21st. What are we even looking? Fall 21st needs to either... okay, it basically needs to be a mining book for me to realistically want to continue. It technically has a 30% chance if it's the... There's a 30% chance if it's a forging book, but it's a 70% chance if it's a book. Run's actually so rich. You can do what? Oh, you mean by pressing tab? You just have it in the next row. Alright. Well, this run's dead if I don't get mining book here. And I probably won't do another run today just because of my throat. Short stream, but that's just how it is. Low key, I might pass out after this. Alas. Unlucky. Winter and fall books are coincide with each other, and spring and summer books. So just because it was the mining in spring summer doesn't mean anything. That's why I had to check the fall one after the summer one. Would have been second enchant. The only way how this would be wrong is if I get 1%ed. But I'm not going to play off of a 1% chance that I'll have no idea how to check. I can't buy that, by the way. I guess winter 15th. Nope, mining monthly. Almanac, mining monthly. I guess I completely forgot to check whether or not what book would have shown up on winter 15th, but it didn't end up being that bad. The chance to get Dragon's Teeth affected by daily luck or luck rings? No. Drop chances has okay. Outside of a few very specific exceptions, luck has no effect on monster spawn rate and monster drops. I think I could be wrong about the fact that there's even exceptions to the luck, but I'm pretty sure like the extra slime you get from slime drops is affected by luck. And I think that's it. Other than that, the only enemy, quote-unquote, that is affected by luck spawn rate is the prismatic slime. And that just doesn't even increase the amount of slimes you see. It just increases the chance of a slime transforming into a prismatic. So luck has nothing to do with monster spawn rate or monster drops. The only thing that the only two things that affect monster drops, or I guess three things. Well, I'm not going to count special enemies. The only two things that affect monster drops is Burglar's Ring and that new book. That's it. Anyways, I'm going to go pass out. I know I haven't been streaming for long, but I don't want to do another run when my voice is feeling the way that it is. What's the cause of death? No books. I didn't even get combat or fishing in this particular run. We'll see if I stream tomorrow. If my voice just gets worse, I probably won't. But I would like to because I still enjoy playing Stardew. It's just unlucky. That's it. I'm gonna peace. I do appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys joining. Sorry for the short stream, but health comes first. So yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, great rest of your day. Stay safe out there and take care. Later.